Welcome back, folks. Today we're diving into that intriguing broadcast where Putin apparently drops a bombshell on Trump's strategy.
Oh, yeah, that's quite a headline. What exactly did he say about Trump's approach?
Well, it's kinda wild. Alex Krainer from Dialogue Works hosted a live stream where he detailed how Putin's recent remarks completely upend what we thought Trump's strategy was going to be. It's like a political plot twist straight out of a thriller, right?
Absolutely. And the way it's packaged with all those live view counts and streaming details, it almost gives the event this larger than life aura.
Exactly. The stream had an impressive 109K viewers, indicative of how many people are hungry for these geopolitical twists. It's not just about strategies, it's about perception, alliances, and ultimately a game of high
Yeah.
stakes, really high stakes.
And it's interesting too, because this isn't just a casual comment. There seems to be a deliberate dismantling of Trump's prior maneuvers. Could you explain more about what might have driven Putin to make such a declaration?
Sure, it seems that Putin's dropping his version of a wake up call. He's essentially questioning the viability of Trump's approach in the current global dynamics and, in a sense, preemptively shifting the focus towards Russia's stance. It's like he's setting the stage for a broader narrative that challenges the old order,
Right.
a reset of sorts.
That's a fascinating perspective. And does the broadcast suggest any specific policy or tactic that Putin is advocating for instead?
From what I gathered, the emphasis wasn't on a detailed policy blueprint, but more on the symbolism and the broader implications, kind of a strategic page-turning moment. It makes you wonder if Putin's comment is aimed at undermining Trump's credibility among his supporters and shifting leverage in international negotiations, definitely layered in meaning.
I also noticed that the video's metadata and the chatter in the live chat replay hint at a broader conversation happening. There were comments comparing it to previous geopolitical bombshells. Do you think this is part of a recurring pattern?
You know, that's an excellent point. There's a definite pattern of high-profile figures using sharp commentary to ignite debate, especially on live platforms. The fact that we saw spikes in engagement, over 109K views and active chat dialogues, shows that audiences are very alert to any sign of reversal in US-Russia relations or shifts in strategic posturing.
Yep.
It's like everyone's waiting for the next move.
That brings an interesting angle to this. Given that Trump's strategy has always been a subject of intense scrutiny, could Putin's remarks be a calculated move to destabilize not just US politics, but also the intricate balance in international alliances?
I would say so. And it's like the commentary suggests. By targeting Trump's strategy openly, Putin might be trying to portray the US leadership as, well, reactive or even outdated. This kind of comment sends shockwaves, forcing both domestic and international audiences to reconsider prevailing assumptions. Really shakes things up.
Right. But here's a point I find a bit challenging. Some might argue that such a high-level comment is more rhetoric than substance. Would you agree that sometimes it's just political theater?
That's a fair critique. It's like, you can say it's theater, yes, but then again, theater can be a powerful mirror of reality. While on one hand it's a dramatic statement, on the other, it might very well be backed by calculated tactics to realign global power dynamics. It's not just words thrown in a vacuum. True enough.
And the timing, this live stream aired on July 10th, 2025, suggests it's very much a current play in international politics. What do you think this means for the near future, say, in US-Russia relations?
Timing is everything. It indicates not only that strategic communications are evolving, but there's a deliberate push to redefine the narrative as events unfold. Perhaps it signals an era of unconventional diplomatic play where open challenges become part of the status quo. This could potentially lead to a recalibration of diplomatic tactics on both sides. Definitely a game changer.
Right. And having a platform like YouTube, with its global reach, only amplifies the impact. Do you think social media plays a role here in transforming political discourse?
Absolutely, it does. Social media, live platforms, it's like an amplifier that transforms isolated events into global discussions. Alex Krainer, through Dialogue Works, uses this medium to fuse journalism with instant engagement, and that very immediacy provides room for real-time analysis by audiences worldwide. Yeah, it's a new kind of broadcast.
And on that note, how do you feel about the absence of a more detailed explanation in the description? The video went live with minimal context, almost as if it was leaving viewers to their own interpretations.
That's a keen observation. Sometimes less context can actually drive more engagement. People flood the chat, fill in gaps with speculations and hot takes. It rings like a minimalist brushstroke inviting everyone to paint their own view. Though it can also lead to misinformation if viewers aren't
Yeah,
careful.
I see what you mean.
Quite the double-edged sword.
In that spirit, do you think these kinds of broadcasts could shift public opinion or even policy discussions?
They certainly have that potential. When you have a renowned figure like Putin making such stark comments and a wide-reaching channel like Dialogue Works broadcasting it live, it can sway narratives. It becomes part of the ongoing discourse, sparking debates, influencing analysts, and possibly creating ripple effects in policy circles. Definitely stirring the pot.
Yep, and adding to that, the overall production and tech specs of these live streams make them compelling. High-quality delivery, robust engagement, and curated live chat. It's almost curated like a modern public square.
Exactly, it's like a digital agora, a meeting point for global debate, where even the subtlest comment can ignite significant discourse. So whether it's a calculated strategic move or political theater, you can't ignore its resonance. Absolutely resonates.
This discussion really shows how much depth there is beneath simple headlines. It goes to show that in today's world, every word, every statement can be a strategic maneuver.
Yep, and these intricate layers of messaging and counter-messaging keep us all on our toes. From live streaming to later analyses, it's a fascinating evolution of modern political communication. Indeed.
Truly fascinating. Well, thanks for that deep dive. It's been insightful breaking down the implications and potential strategies behind what seemed like a bombshell statement.
My pleasure. And remember, in these dynamic times, staying curious and critical is the key to understanding the big picture.
Right on.
Absolutely.
Until next time, folks, keep questioning, keep engaging, and let's keep the conversation alive.